Well, hello everyone. It has been a year for a lot of different reasons. I'm hoping that this year is going to be another great opportunity for the channel to continue to grow and thrive. But as with most things in life, change is inevitable, and that's kind of what is on the docket for this year. Now, I really have enjoyed doing these daily uploads, and I am still planning on being able to do them and carrying those out. However, the biggest thing that I am wanting or needing, really, to change is I've got to diversify some of my content into things that are going to get more views. And so it does pain me a little bit to make some of these adjustments, but there's videos that I've been working on for a long time or been producing for a long time that just are not getting the views that I need them to. So we will be discontinuing a couple of series here on the channel. The first of which is going to be the tips and tricks series for Golf Blitz. Those are a lot of fun for me to put together, but unfortunately they just don't get views. They get a couple, maybe a few dozen views depending on the video or the course. But that video is, or that video series is going to be hitting the chopping block, unfortunately. The other video that is going to be making an exit or other video series is the 101 series for Marvel Contest of Champions. I have been playing that game for a very, very long time. I feel like I'm quite knowledgeable about it, but nobody's watching it. I haven't had really anyone migrate from my old channel I used to post some of those things on to this channel to really keep that or justify it being around. And so that is another game, series that we will be discontinuing. But I've got ideas for other things that I want to bring into those spots. I will be making a bit more Pokemon content. I have been streaming some Nuzlocke attempts over on Twitch. If you haven't had an opportunity to pop into one of those streams or get a notification about the streams that I do, whether it's Pokemon Ultimate Alliance 3 or something else, be sure to check the description of any of my videos, as the link to my Twitch channel is contained in those descriptions and you can find your way over that way. And maybe this year will be the year that I can stream somewhat consistently now that I have an office space set up that I can work a bit more comfortably out of. And I really do hope that that is the case, because it is something that I enjoy doing. It's something I'd like to do a bit more of, just haven't had a whole lot of time to do so in the past couple of months, unfortunately. But I am planning on streaming this weekend, either Friday night or sometime during the day on Saturday. So again, make sure that you are following me on Twitch if you want to catch those and participate in them, as that's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe some point down the road we'll do streaming on Twitch a lot more consistently, and then have sort of highlights uploaded to the main channel in the form of edited video content that a lot of content creators tend to do. But I would need to be at a point where I have an editor, and I am way too small of a channel in order to pay someone to do that. So maybe sometime down the road we'll make that happen, but only time will tell in reality. Now, this last one is something that really kind of pains me to say, and I'm very scared of what is going to happen with this. I've been making Ultimate Alliance 3 content ever since the game came out. It's by far been the most successful content that I have been doing on this channel. But I am going to slowly transition away from doing Ultimate Alliance 3. I've basically covered everything in the game that I want or feel that I need to. And if there are videos or concepts that I need to touch on, then I will be sure to visit those. But I really don't think that there's a whole lot more that I can do. Now, for the next couple of weeks, I will be making a couple of speedrun walkthrough videos for Ultimate Alliance 3 for those who are interested in how those speedruns work or want to try and get into it. I feel like it's always beneficial to have some sort of a stepping off point that you can pick up and practice based off of the example that's been set by those who have come before. And there's not a whole lot of that available on the speedrun.com website, so I will be making videos that I can then link to that as a bit of a tutorial or knowledge articles to reference back to, is really what it comes down to. But possibly February will be the last time that I upload Ultimate Alliance 3 content with any degree of consistency. That's, again, really sad for me to say, but I really hope that there is a large portion of you, my audience, who have come to appreciate the energy and the thought process that I bring to the videos that I make, and I can want to continue to do that into other video series going forward. That's something that's been weighing on me for a while now, and as sad as a truth as it is, I've just got to move on from it. But that does open up a world of possibilities for games that I can jump into and play. So if there's games that you would be interested in watching me play or experience, be sure to let me know what that is in the comments down below. As I am open to suggestions, I don't really play first-person shooter type games because I'm not good at them. I wasn't raised playing them, and every single time I've tried to pick them up, I get really discouraged because I'm not good at it, and I don't have the time nor the patience to put in the practice to really get better at it. So, first-person shooters may not be something that really make an appearance on the channel. We'll see if I come around on that later on down the road. But I am much more into the strategy type games as opposed to quick time reactionary type games. And Ultimate Alliance 3 is kind of the funny outlier on that because it's a little bit of a mixture of both. Now, the one other thing that I would like to say or address is that I do want to start bringing Minecraft back onto the channel a little bit more prevalently. So that will be quite a bit of fun to reincorporate. We actually got the PGSMP up and going for a Season 2, so I'm very excited to do those types of videos going forward as well. And there's a lot of really awesome collaborators that I'm working with on those types of projects. So that will open up a whole new world of people that you can discover. Not everyone in that group is into content creation or participates with it, but it's something fun for me to do and just kind of relax, even though being the admin of the server can be a little bit frustrating at times. I generally have a really good time with those types of interactions, and making videos about that server will be a lot of fun to do as well, especially because of some of the challenge type events that I have thought up to help prolong the engagement that happens on that server and keep it alive for as long as possible, or at least that's my plan, to help it survive a little bit longer than it did last time around. I actually think one other thing that might be kind of fun to do is occasionally tell a couple of stories that I've had, or some experiences that I've had in life without getting too specific, but just kind of fun little things that I can talk about that you'll either relate to or can learn from or can laugh at, depending on what the subject material is. So that's something to kind of keep your eyes open for going forward as well. But that's everything that I wanted to talk about today. Be sure to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Again, if you have a game suggestion, something you would like to see me play in the near future, I will entertain those as you suggest them. So thanks so much for your time. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.